Prime Minister has laid out his stall with his keynote speech wrapping up the Conservative Party conference.
Wide range of policy announcements, from scrapping A-levels to the HS2 link to Manchester, as well as outlawing cigarettes for future generations.
But there was less talk about Rishi Sunak's self-declared 5 priorities on inflation, the economy, debt, waiting lists and illegal migration.
Plenty of reaction coming up, but first, what do young people who will be voting for the first time in the next general election make of this speech? They were in our studio yesterday, they watched his speech. Here's their reaction.
There was one section where he was sort of just going off on a little rant by himself.
This Conservative Party, the party that legislated for same-sex marriage and is investing record amounts in childcare, we know that what matters is that love cascades down the generations.
Love cascading down your family.
Yeah.
That's just a really weird way, flowery way of saying something which that's another thing. I don't think he actually got to a point with that.
I think it was a bit cringe here and there. Like, some things he said, I feel like he was making statements where he felt like, oh, this is like a really good statement, but it wasn't giving that.
I think he tried quite hard to impress all the people in the conference.
Under us, no more rip-off degrees. Students don't spend enough time in the classroom. A quarter of our children leave education without the basic literacy and numeracy they need to fulfill their potential. And our students study too narrow a range of subjects.
Yeah, so that really annoys me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think GCSEs are really good because it teaches us how to study a broad range of subjects, and it gets us into a lot of different things which we might be interested in, and obviously things that we might not be interested in. But I think once you're at A-levels, it's a lot more personal, and that's actually your first steps towards university or an apprenticeship or something like that.
Yeah. Everything I learned up until I was 16 in terms of maths is all I needed to know. I don't need any more numeracy skills. I'm happy with the skills I've got.
Those who teach key subjects in schools and for the first time in our further education colleges too will receive special bonuses of up to £30,000 tax-free over the first 5 years of their career.
You know, this whole bonus thing for teachers is incredible. I think teachers are like the best people ever, and I think they deserve all the money in the world. But I think if you're only offering that money to teachers that are teaching essential subjects, it will put teachers off from teaching the other more artistic subjects.
Patients should know when hospitals are talking about men or women, and we shouldn't get bullied into believing that people can be any sex they want to be. They can't. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. That's just common sense.
He's got sex and gender completely mixed up.
Yeah.
With gender, it's your social identity. Let people express themselves however they feel like they want to be.
What this lacks is compassion.
Smoking places huge pressures on the NHS and costs our country £17 billion a year. We have a chance to cut cancer deaths by a quarter, significantly ease those pressures and protect our children, and we should take it.
He's right in saying, you know, we need to stop it, but like the cause of, you know, kids and stuff isn't cigarettes, it's definitely cigarettes, it's vaping.
Especially around like a university campus, like you'll go just around and see everyone just having a vape instead of cigarettes now.
Smoking has been a very big problem in the past, but it's not that prevalent anymore.
I mean, the marketing for it as well is ridiculous. They come out with new flavours like unicorn shake and vapes that look like ice creams, and it's blatantly made for teenagers.
So do you still vape a lot then?
100%, yeah.
But in the long term, I think it is a good thing that we're phasing out smoking and that.
Yeah, he has the right idea. I'm not really sure raising the age gap would be.
What would you say is a better solution then?
No idea. That's for them to figure out and not for me.